Good morning and welcome to another video. We're doing a chill video today from Breathe Yoga. My name is Autumn, and so we're going to be starting off today in Shavasana. So you can start by laying straight down onto your mat. I'm not using a mat today. I'm just going to be using my carpet, but when we move through practice, this will be the front of your mat and that will be the back of your mat. So we're going to start off laying straight down onto our mat. Take your time here. There's no rush. This is a very relaxed class, and so we're just allowing ourselves to take this time during our day to come into our practice, to set aside this next hour just to ourselves. Oftentimes we find ourselves busy putting out fires, figuring everything out for everyone. But in this moment, we're just focusing all of that attention, all of that care onto ourselves. So you're going to allow yourself to start to relax down from the top of your head, down through your face, relaxing your eyes, your mouth, your jaws, your neck. Feeling that calm ease you down through your shoulders, down through your arms, your hands, your fingertips, letting that calm rest there for a bit. And then allowing that peace to start back up at your chest and move down past your heart space, your belly, all the way down into your pelvic floor, relaxing through your whole trunk. Feeling your hips ease into the earth, letting your legs relax all the way down to your heels, to your toes. Noticing the sounds that you can hear on the video, in your home, wherever you're practicing. Being aware of any scent that you can smell. The feeling of the temperature where you're practicing on your skin. Maybe you're noticing your hair follicles, your pores, noticing the strength of the earth underneath you, supporting you, allowing you to relax down. Oftentimes when we're on our feet, we're sitting up, we're at attention. It's just the way we've evolved as humans. But when we're laying flat on our back or on our belly, it allows us to just let go completely. So allow yourself to let go here. Drawing your attention now to your breath. We're going to see if we can keep the breath down deep inside of our belly. We want the breath to come from as deep down as we can, and it lifts just right up to the ribs, right where your diaphragm is. Allowing that breath to be calm, to be gentle, soft. This is your natural rhythm of breathing. The same breath that we take in the middle of a deep sleep, the same breath that babies take when they sleep for so long at the beginning of their journey here on earth. And we're coming back to that most natural state. Imagining the cares, the concerns, the thoughts, the feelings that you have, and just placing them outside of this space, outside of your room, just for this next hour, allowing yourself to come fully into your practice and be here, to be present. Letting your breath lead your practice today. Finding your own personal rhythm of calming breath. And if you'd like to set an intention for your practice today, you can. Maybe your intention is to simply be present, to breathe, to be at peace. Maybe there's another intention, an idea, a goal, a prayer, a focus that you would like to bring to your practice. You're more than welcome to bring that to the forefront of your mind, your heart, and allow that to inspire your practice today. We'll stay here for a few more breaths. And then on your next breath, you can start to lift your hands up overhead, lengthening through fingertips and toes. Maybe you grow a little bit taller on your right side, opening up through the right side body. And then move gently over to the left, lengthening from left toes to left fingers. Good, and then we're going to draw our knees in towards our chest. If that doesn't feel good, you can keep your feet grounded. Otherwise, we're going to bring our knees in towards our chest. Palms rest on the knees or shins or maybe behind your thighs. And then if it feels good, maybe you're starting to rock gently side to side. Opening up through the ribs, through the side belly, your flanks. Maybe you're drawing your knees away from you and rocking gently side to side here or in a circle. Giving yourself a gentle, relaxing massage through your back. Good. And then we're going to bring our feet down to the mat. Arms are going to come out to a T to our sides. And we'll take an inhale here. And on your exhale, let your knees drift gently over to the right. Good. We're going to leave them right here, allowing your body to ease down into this pose. You can bring your head gently over to the left if that feels good, to find a deeper expression of the pose. Maybe you bring your right palm onto the left hip or thighs to help deepen your stretch. Or you can leave your hands exactly where they are, on the mat or on your floor. Breathing gently, finding that comfortable breath. Good. We'll take another breath in here. And on your exhale, you can bring your knees back to center. Readjust through hips and shoulders to make sure everything feels comfortable and even on the mat. And we'll take an inhale here. And on your exhale, let your knees gently drift over to the left. You might hear some things cracking or popping, that's fine. That just means your body's awakening as long as nothing hurts. Remember, nothing in yoga should ever hurt. Everything should feel really, really good. If it hurts, back off. This is a restorative practice, and this is just something to help us to to find that connection, that peace. We'll take another breath in here. Good. And then on your next breath in, you can bring your knees back to center. Maybe bring your knees back into your chest if that feels good, just to find some space rolling around. We're going to be using our straps today. So you can either use a strap if you have one, or any scarf, or you can tie together some scarves or maybe some towels, hand towels. Just anything that's about 5 feet long is perfect. So I'm going to be using my strap today. We're going to really be opening up through our legs. So you can roll back down to your mat. You're going to take your strap, the center of your strap, and place it around the bottom of your right foot. And then you're going to use the bottom of the straps to wrap around your palm. And what we're trying to do here is to find our edge. So what you want to do is always come to the precipice, the edge of comfort, especially in a chill class or in a Zen class, really in any version of yoga. And what you want to do is find where your edge is, right at the point where your body's like, oh, this is comfortable, but if I moved another inch, it may not be. That's where you want to go. That's your sweet spot. And then as we move through our practice, we allow our body to gently come deeper into these poses. So if you want more, you're bringing your foot closer towards the head. If you want less, you're easing back up to center. And so what we're trying to do, find that comfortable breath here again. Everything centers around that comfortable breath. Let's take another couple of breaths here. See if you can stay tuned into your breath. Good. And on your next inhale, you can lift your foot back to center. And on your exhale, you're lengthening your right foot out to the right. So you're using your straps here to help you to lower this right leg down to a place that feels absolutely comfortable for you. So you want to start off, just like I said before, right at the precipice of comfort. If you'd like more, you can bring your head towards your foot towards your head. If you'd like less, you're bringing your foot back up to center. And so what we want to do is tune into our breath here. When the breath is calm, it sends messages to your brain that this is a safe space, that you are not going to hurt yourself, that you're not trying to hurt yourself, but this is a safe exercise that we're doing. And then your brain sends beautiful signals through chemicals, natural chemicals in the body, serotonin and endorphins sometimes, and it allows your body then to relax and to find space to open up gently. So the calmer our breath is, the calmer our mind is, the calmer our body is. Take a couple more breaths here, just finding some space. Really nice just to give back to your body. We do so much. We make our body do so much. So it's nice just to sort of give your body a 1-hour spa day, where you're just allowing it to be at peace, open up. And then on your next breath in, you can start to lift your right leg back to center. You can remove the strap, shake the leg out a little bit if that feels good. And then we're going to bend through the right knee, bring the right ankle onto the left thigh, anywhere from the knee back down to the hip flexor. And you can stay right here. Maybe it feels good just to let your arms be where they are. For a lot of people, this is enough. If you would like more and you'd like to feel it more in that right sciatic muscle, you're going to bring your palms down towards the earth. Strong belly, flex the left foot as you lift. The left foot, bringing the knee closer to the belly. You're going to feel that right away in this right hip flexor. Or not the right hip flexor, in the right sciatic muscle. And maybe you stay right here, and that's plenty for you today. If you'd like more, you can weave your right hand through your legs to meet your left palm right behind your left thigh. And maybe you're bringing it in a little bit closer. Maybe you're bringing it on top of the left knee if that feels good. If you'd like even more, maybe you're bringing your left foot up towards the sky and holding on to the back of the knee or the calf. That's up to you. You just want to be able to feel some openness through your hip. Maybe you're even just holding on to your knees and foot, your right knee and foot. Maybe you're swaying gently side to side. If that feels good on your hip. This whole practice that we're doing, any practice actually that I do, is about tuning into your body and really listening to what feels good. So continue with that soft, natural breath. Good. And we'll take another breath in here. Good. On your next breath in, if your foot isn't already there, you can lower your left foot down to the earth, lift through the right leg, shake it out a bit, and then bring your right foot back down to the earth. We're going to try the other side here. So you're going to take the center of your strap again, bring it to the bottom of your left foot this time, and then wrap your palms around the bottom of your straps and allow yourself to find some ease, some opening in this pose. So I know for this side of my body, my left leg is not as flexible as my right. So give yourself the respect, the honor of listening to each side of your body. Each side is different. So you just want to meet your body where it is. There's no judgment. There's no competition. There's only love and acceptance and peace in yoga. So really give that to your body. Allow yourself to feel that openness, judgment free. No need to push past your edge. On any other cliff or precipice, if you jumped headlong off of the cliff, it would be ruinous for you. So we want to do the same thing with these poses. We want to just get to the edge of our cliff and just pause right there. We'll take another breath in here, bringing your leg back to center. And then on your exhale, you're letting the left leg come over to the left. So same thing here. What we're wanting to do is with every inhale, you're noticing where there's any tightness or tension anywhere in the body. Right? Whatever this pose is affecting anywhere in your body. And then with your exhale, close your eyes and let that nice long breath ease your muscles, your body open even more. So it's the breath that calms the brain, the mind, and that allows your body to follow suit. We'll take a couple more breaths here. This right knee is doing whatever it wants. If it doesn't feel good to have it over to the side, you're lifting it up. And just easing into our practice this morning, this evening, or whatever time it is for you. And then on your next breath, you can start to lift your leg back up to the sky. Remove the strap, shake your leg out a bit, and then bring the left ankle onto the right leg, relaxing down. Maybe you bring your palms out to the side or under your head. Or, if you'd like more, press into the earth with your palms, flex your right foot, and with a strong belly, lift the right knee towards belly, feeling that openness in the left hip. And that's all we're really doing today, is just exploring our body, just exploring what feels good. There's no right or wrong. It just is what it is, whatever feels good for you, whatever feels good for you today. Maybe tomorrow you feel a little bit different. So I give you all the options. So if it feels good, you can bring left palm through the legs to meet the right palm, either behind your thigh, onto your knees or shins, or again, you can lift up the foot and bring the foot closer. All we want to do is just feel something on this left hip. So find what works for you, find your edge, let your breath take you right to that edge. And then as you exhale, maybe you push past that edge just a millimeter. That's how we grow our edge, right? So by trusting our breath, our body, our brain allows us to open up a little bit more. And maybe by next year, you're an inch or 2 or 3 past your edge where it originally was, because your edge grows as you calmly allow it to. We'll take another breath in here. And then on your exhale, you can bring the right foot back down to the earth if it's not already there. Maybe shake the left leg out a little bit. And bend the knee. Bring the foot back down to meet your right. You can bring the knees into your chest one more time. Maybe rocking gently side to side. And then there are 2 different ways that we are going to get up from here. You can either bring your knees in together, hold on to the backs of your thighs or onto the knees or shins, and rock and roll up to center. Or if that doesn't feel good, maybe you roll into your right side, pressing into the earth with your left palm, and then coming up. Good. So we're going to come now into some chest openings, some opening through the top half. We did a lot with our bottom half, which is wonderful. Now we're going to start to open up through the top. So we're going to start off in easy pose. You just want to make sure that everything feels comfortable underneath you. We're going to take our palms behind us. So your fingertips or palms are on the earth right behind you. I'm going to show you this way just so you can see what I'm doing, but you can still face the front of your mat. And then with our inhales, what we're going to be doing is pulling in from the floor, up through your belly, up through your chest. Let that breath move through your head all the way out, so that you're really pulling in strength, energy from the earth and letting it release itself out of the head. And then on our exhales, we're going to come back down, release everything down. So let's try that. We're inhaling, opening, letting that breath come all the way out of the crown. Exhale, relax down. Good, we'll try that again. Inhale, press away from the fingertips, lift through the chest, maybe the neck rolls back gently. Exhale, relax down. We'll try that 2 more times. Breath in, especially if you've got things resting on your chest, you've got that constant inhale or anxiety. Exhale, relax down. This is going to help to break up that tension right in the chest area. 1 more time. Breath in, lift, open up. Chin maybe goes a little taller. Exhale, relax down. And then we're going to, so I'm going to face you this way, but you can still face the front of your mat. We're going to just come into some gentle neck rolls. So maybe palms relax onto your knees or into your lap. And we're just going to start to roll the neck. So still sit up as tall as you were before. Roll gently through the neck. This is a really easy, gentle way to check in with your body. Seeing if there's any tension or tightness in the neck. If you find any, let your body rest in that space. Seeing if there's any tightness in the shoulders or neck. And just giving back gently. Good. And then you're going to grab a block. If you don't have a block, you can always, for this especially, you can grab a can of literally anything. And we're going to just come onto all fours. So you're still facing the front of your mat. I'm just going to face you so that you can see a little bit better. We're coming up onto our knees. And I'm going to be taking my left leg out to the left. I'm going to bring my block or a stack of books or a can of anything, and we're placing it right under the left palm, which is right under the left shoulder. You just want that support for your shoulder. And then we're going to lift the right hand up to the sky with your inhale from right knee to right fingertips. And on your exhale, you're bringing the right fingers over towards the left. So you stay where you are. In this pose, what we don't want to do is just sort of see if we can touch something over there. What we're trying to do is use this block to press away so that we open up more through the right rib cage and out through the right palm. Maybe you start to open up through the right shoulder a little bit. So we'll take a couple more breaths here. Remember, we're tuning into your own personal comfortable breath here. And then on your next breath in, lift right hand up to the sky, let it come all the way down to the floor. Adjust here, all the weight is on right palm and right knee. Next inhale, lift through the left fingers. And on your exhale, bring the left fingers overhead, lengthen from left toes to left fingers. Find your comfortable breath here again. Maybe your gaze is down at the floor, at the wall, or to the sky. Good. Next breath in, we're lengthening out through fingertips and toes, and on your exhale, we're going to flex the left foot and bring the left palm so it stacks right on top of the right. We're finding some strength here, finding a little bit of strength in the left hip here. Good. We'll take another breath in here, and exhale. Stay right here. We're going to bend through the left knee. Left fingers come over to the left foot. We'll take an inhale here. And on your exhale, we're opening up through the gate. So we're bringing that left knee back, finding some space between left shoulder, through left ribs, to the left foot. Good. We'll take one more breath in here. And exhale, release your left foot. Bring the palm back down to the earth. Come back into all fours and just move side to side here. Maybe there's a little bit of tension somewhere in the hips or body, and we're just gently moving through that. Good, and then we'll try the other side now. So you're going to extend through the right foot. Right palm rest onto the block, right under your right shoulder. Inhaling from left knee all the way to left fingertips. And then on your exhale, just press in gently to the block just to help you to open up through the ribs a little bit more. Good. If you want even more, you can take this right palm onto the left wrist and just find some space here. Good. On your next inhale, you can lift the left hand up and over. Find some groundedness through the left knee and left palm. Inhaling the right hand up to the sky. And on your exhale, extend, I don't know if I have room, extend through right fingertips and right toes. Good. Finding some length here. Opening through any pockets of tension or tightness or stagnant energy in the ribs. Good, and then on your next breath in, lift the right palm to stack on top of the left. Lift through the right heel, flexing the foot, finding that little bit of strength here in the right hip. Good. Breath in. And exhale. exhale, finding your own personal rhythm. And then on your next breath in, bend through the right knee. Bring the right palms. Maybe see if you can find toes, heels, ankle. If you can't find anything, just bend through the knee and bring your hand back to your waist. And then with your next exhale, open up your gate, lengthening, finding that nice big stretch through the quads, belly, ribs, shoulders. And then on our next breath, we're bringing hands and knees back to the earth into all fours, rocking gently side to side. Good. So we're going to come into cat-cow pose. I'm going to face what would be the front of my mat. And you're just allowing yourself to rock gently side to side through your hips, relaxing your head down. And then we're going to bring the palms right under the shoulders, knees come right under the hips. We're going to allow the belly to relax down, letting the hips grow taller behind you. Draw the shoulders back as you lift your chest and chin, inhaling the gaze up. Exhale, round through your belly. Round through your back. For cat. Inhale, scoop it through. Exhale, rounding. So now that you know the rhythm, find your own breath. Close your eyes here so that you're not even letting my movements guide your breath. When you inhale, you're just allowing your whole body to lift towards the sky. And when you exhale, you're allowing your body to fold, rounding. Good. We'll do this a few more times, just moving that fluid through the spine, relaxing through the neck. When you lift through the palms. Good. We'll take that one more time, wherever you are. And then you can come back into a neutral spine. Good. And then we're just going to start moving freely here. So maybe that doesn't feel comfortable for you because you're not used to letting your body and your breath lead the way. But in this moment, you're doing whatever feels good for you here. So maybe you're rounding through the back. Maybe you're moving hips side to side. Maybe you're lengthening down a little bit into your child's pose. Maybe you're moving through shoulders, through hips. Maybe you're going in a circle or side to side, whatever feels good here. Close your eyes and let your breath find any tightness or tension with your inhales. And then your exhales, allow your body to release. Good. And then we're going to come back to center. The next time you find yourself at center, you're going to bring your feet closer behind you. And just allow your hips to gently rock down towards your heels. Moving your palms forward ahead of you. Relaxing your head down. I'm going to use a towel under my forehead. Relaxing your forehead down to the earth if that feels good. If it doesn't feel good on your arms, maybe you've got some things going on with your shoulders, you can use a block here to relax your head down at any level on the block. Or maybe you draw your knees in closer together and bring your palms behind you so that there's no tension on the shoulders at all. So find whatever child's pose works for you. And we'll just rest here for a bit, finding that comfortable breath again. Allowing that relaxation through the body, through the mind. enjoying this time that you've given to yourself to just breathe. So often we just do those automatic breaths where we're not thinking about the next inhale or exhale, which is great. That's what keeps us alive. But in yoga, it's nice to tune into this much more calming, slower, purposeful breath to bring us back into a sense of peace and connection. We'll take another breath in here and exhale. Good. So then on your next breath, you can come back onto all fours. And we're going to come into puppy pose. So for puppy pose, you're going to keep your hips nice and high. So knees can come wider, right under the hips or wider. You're going to keep your block handy just in case you need it. So for puppy pose, for child's pose, we bring the hips all the way down. For puppy pose, we keep the hips nice and high. And it's just our chest. So I'll show you actual puppy pose. Chest and chin come down to the earth. Hips are still high. If that doesn't feel even remotely necessary for you today, then please bring your chin or your forehead onto a block and find the puppy pose that works for you. We're opening up through shoulders here, through upper back, through chest, through hips. Yeah, we'll take a couple more breaths here. And then when you're ready, we're coming back onto all fours. Good. So we're going to come into a wide forward fold series. So you're going to curl the toes under. Strong belly. Maybe your palms move forward a little bit if you have very long arms. We're going to lift into downward facing dog. So whatever that looks like for you, maybe your down dog allows you to keep your knees bent, to find that length up into your hips, pushing away from the wrists and relaxing down through your head. Once you find a comfortable space there, if it feels good, you can start to lower the heels closer to the earth, but they don't have to touch the earth, that's okay. Find your down dog. Maybe you're walking your dog here, bending one knee, lengthening through opposite heel. Maybe you're widening your dog here, moving side to side, or in a circle, lengthening, opening through hips and shoulders. Maybe you're lifting one leg and then the other, coming into three-legged down dog. Good. We'll stay here for another breath. And then when you're ready, you're going to open through the feet. So you're coming off of your mat. I'm going to stay facing this way so that you can see a little bit better what we're going to do. So we're going to either keep your palms right under your shoulders for support for your upper back and neck. And relax down through your neck, your head. Maybe you're swaying gently side to side here, opening up through the hips a little bit more. Or you can bring your palms onto your elbows. Relax down. From hips to head and hips to heels. You can always bend through the knees here to help you to find more space so that nothing hurts. Your hamstrings shouldn't hurt in this pose if they do bend through the knees. Good. And then we're going to do something called a releasing breath. So when we do a releasing breath, you're going to take an inhale as deeply as you can, deeper than normal. And normally, even though we breathe through our nose, in this breath, we're going to. So it's as if all the things, when we inhale, you're gathering in all the things that are stressful, that make you feel really intense, things that are weighing on you. And with your exhale, you're imagining all of those things exiting through your breath. So we'll do a nice big full breath, and then we'll take a few recovery breaths, and then we'll try it again. So we're going to relax here, and then we're going to take a nice big breath in. Bigger, bigger, bigger. Exhale out through the mouth. Relax here for some recovering breaths. Find your gentle breath again. Maybe sway. And then we'll try it again. Inhaling nice and full. Open through the chest, open through the ribs. Exhale. Then recover your breath here. Then we'll try that one more time. Breath in. Bigger breath. And exhale. Good. Find your recovering breath. Maybe bring palms back to the mat. Back under your shoulders. Find some space here. Maybe sway. And then we're going to lengthen out through our upper back, our shoulders here. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring your fingertips out ahead of you. And it's as if somebody is holding you by your waist and pulling you up and back, up towards the sky. And you're trying to resist that with your fingertips, with your palms, so that you really find this length from the shoulders, from your upper back and neck, through your hamstrings, through your calves. Take a couple more breaths here, lengthening. If you slide too far back, bring yourself back up to center, and then find as if pull back through the hips. Good. We'll take one more breath here. And then exhale. You're going to walk the palms back under your shoulders. So we're going to find a gentle twist here. So to start, you can start by just bringing your left palm over to where your right palm was. Palms are going to face to the side. The fingertips are going to face to the right side of your mat. And then maybe you just stay here. Maybe that feels good for you today. If you would like more, once you feel comfortable with your attention over to your right, maybe you bring your right palm to rest onto your hip. Check in, see if that feels good. If you'd like more, maybe you bring your fingers to your waist and start to open up through the shoulders. Maybe you'd like even more. You're bringing your right palm up towards the sky. Or if it feels good, you can bend through the right elbow and bring your right palm onto the left thigh or the left back pocket, your left hip, opening through your right shoulder. Good. We'll take another breath in here. And exhale. Good. If you have a bind, you're going to bring your right hand back up to the sky. And on your exhale, bring it back down to the mat. Palms right under your shoulders. Relax through your neck. Good. And then we'll take our right palm over towards the left. Right fingers face the left side of the mat. Again, all we're doing right here is finding our attention over to the left side of the mat. If you'd like more, maybe you're bringing the left palm onto the left hip, opening up. Maybe left palm is resting on the waist. You're pulling in through belly and pelvic floor, finding a deeper twist. Maybe your left palm is coming up to stack on top of the right. Or maybe you're finding a bind, bending through the left palm and finding some space somewhere here. Good. We'll take a couple more breaths here. And then we'll take the left palm back up to the sky and bring it back down to your mat, moving again gently side to side. And then you can bring the palms a little bit further away from your shoulders. Bring the feet in together. Bring the knees down to the mat. Good. And then we're going to come right into a twisted pose here. Something that's really nice for your hips and also for your spine. So we're going to allow yourself to relax down in easy pose again. And we're going to bend through the right knee, bringing the right ankle, either you can stay right here. For some people, especially for people who are very, very muscular, sometimes this is just very, very hard to do. So maybe you're just bringing your feet out ahead of you, and that's perfect because you're still going to get that opening on the side of your hips. If you have some more availability, you can bend through this right knee. And then you're going to take the block over to either in front of the right knee or slightly to the center. You're bringing your left ankle onto the block just to help you lift a little bit. You're going to feel this right here in the left sciatic muscle again, just like we did earlier. If you'd like even more, you can bring the left ankle onto the right thigh up by the knee or closer to the hip flexor. And maybe you stay right here, and that's wonderful. If you would like some more, you can bring your fingertips or palms down to the mat and just relax them here. Really just tiptoeing to our edge, right? Just seeing what feels good. What I don't want you to do is start rounding through your upper back, your neck to try to get your nose to your chest or your chin to chest. To get more length. If you have a larger range, a greater range in your hips and you'd like to go further, but then bend your elbows so that you can keep this breath passage open since we're closing off this breath passage. But then once you find your space, just relax down. Maybe you use your block here. Maybe you're getting really close and it just feels nice to feel grounded through your head. Maybe you're using your block to rest your elbows on. We just want to find what's working for us. But once you feel grounded, tune back into that releasing breath again, that very calming, slow, deep breath. Just finding some space here. And we'll take another breath in here. And then with your next exhale, come back to center. We're going to do a gentle twist here. So we're going to inhale the left hand up to the sky. Right palm comes onto the left knee. And on your exhale, watch your palms as they float behind you. Just like we did earlier, inhale, press away from your fingertips, lifting up tall through chest, tall through spine. And on your exhale, find a little twist here. If it feels good and you'd like to, you can bring your right fingers onto your left toes to help you twist. With your inhales, remember you're lengthening through the spine, through the crown. And on your exhales, you're finding more of a twist. Just sort of rinsing out the organs, helping with digestion a little bit. Good. And then you can gently come back to center. Inhale, look over to the right, just to counterbalance that pose. Exhale to the left. And then come back to center. We'll try the other side. So we're shaking out the legs, and then we'll try the other side. So again, maybe it feels good to just come here, legs a little bit wide, or if it feels good, you can bend through the left knee. Bring your block in front of the left knee or slightly to the center. Bring the right ankle onto the block, onto your thigh, or closer into your hip flexor. Same thing here. Maybe your palms rest right here on your knees or in your lap. And you just find your comfortable breath again. Or if you'd like, you can bring fingertips down to the mat. Maybe palms stretch out overhead. Maybe elbows are resting on a block or on a pillow or a stack of blankets. And then you just rest. Tune into your comfortable breath again, releasing tension and tightness out of your hips. We'll stay here for a couple more breaths. And with your next exhale, you can start to bring yourself back to center. We're going to bring the left palm over to the right knee, inhaling the right hand up. And on your exhale, let your hand gently drift to the back of your mat, gaze follows it. Inhale, press away from your fingertips, and on your exhale, use your knee or your toes to twist. Inhale, lengthening up through belly, through spine. Exhale, twisting. We'll do that a couple more breaths. You bend in through the right elbow a little bit to find a deeper twist. We'll take one more breath here. And then on your next breath in, look over to the left. Exhale back to the right. Good. And then we'll come back to center. Lengthen out through your legs and tap out through the legs. Good. And now all we're going to do is lay down for Shavasana. So, maybe you bring your knees into your chest again. What we're trying to do is just allow our body to feel comfortable with the support of the earth under us, with all of our weight resting onto our backs now. Swaying gently side to side. Maybe finding a couple more twists if that's what you would like today. That's up to you. Winding down. And then if you have a towel or a scarf or something that you would like, an eye pillow, a weighted eye pillow, that you would like to bring over your eyes, you can do that now as we begin to ease down back into our Shavasana. Relaxing down through your palms, through your head, through your shoulders, your hips, your legs, your heels, your toes. And as we inhale, you're going to imagine that you're inhaling from your feet up and from your fingertips, drawing that energy in to the top of your body, up through the crown. And as you exhale, you release that breath back down through the arms and fingers, back down through the legs and toes. So when we inhale, it's as if we're drawing from a limitless well of healing, of love, of light, of peace. And as you exhale, you're allowing all of those things to flow through your body from the top down. So inhale, draw in more of what you need. Have the courage to know what you need and to draw that in here. And on your exhale, release everything that no longer serves you, things that you know you don't need anymore in your life. And that's the rotation of breath that we're going to continue on through our Shavasana, drawing in more love, more light, more healing, more peace, more courage, and exhaling everything else out. So you can stay here for as long as you would like. Maybe you pause the video here and you just rest. And if you'd like and you're ready, you can begin bringing awareness back to your body and breath, back to your day, to your fingertips and toes, maybe lengthening hands overhead, reaching through fingertips and toes again, and either relaxing back into Shavasana for a few more moments, or maybe rolling to your right side for a few breaths if that feels good. Stay here for a couple more breaths. And when you're ready, we're going to make our way back up to center, back into easy pose, the top of your mat. Taking your time to get there, there's no rush. And then today we're going to be bringing our hands to prayer at our third eye. So what is that? Anything, when you close your first two eyes, anything that you see when your first two eyes are closed, you're seeing with your third eye. So your third eye just represents your mind, your ideas, your dreams, your plans, your visions, your intuitions. And so we're going to bring our palms to prayer and bring our thumbs right to our third eye, drawing more love, more light, more courage, more peace, more clarity into this space. And we'll take another breath in here. And then together we bring our hands to prayer at our heart space, bow and say Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me. Tune in to more videos to come every single day.